So, hello everyone. Welcome to the 4th field trip that I've ever done. So this field trip isn't going to be anything too big like the last one or even the field trip before that. I don't think I ever really topped the December field trip when we went to the North Pole, but I'll try and make the October one equally better. And also there'll be a major one in July. But today we are here because February is the month of love. And we had a Valentine's Day barbecue a little bit ago. I would say like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But now we are here at the marriage that happened back in December. For those who don't know, the green ghost and blue ghost have gotten engaged. While everyone's giving gifts during the December barbecue, he gave her a ring. And now we're probably showing up to the little marriage ceremony. You're probably wondering, Jenky, how are they even able to get married? And I don't really know. But one thing I do know, love does find a way. This one technically isn't a school sanctioned field trip, but of course we have our usual cast members. We do have our lovely mechanic, our janitor, everything man, pretty much. He does everything. Driver, all that lovely stuff. And on the right, we do have our principal. Our principal does fund everything in the school, because this is probably a lot of people's first time here. But we do have our principal up there who is watching over Taurus. You know, he is all forever seeing. You guys will see more of them in the future. They were willing enough to invite me here to hang out, since, you know, they have hit me with chairs before. They even body slammed me before. So I do think it's time for us to get ready. Like always, we do have the new cast of characters and everything. Also, we do have a foreign exchange student named Sora. She's the green one. She came from Australia to here. Don't know why, but I do think it is probably time for us to head on over. You know, I don't want to keep you guys here too long. You know, and today's gonna be a half day. So let's get this going. Alright, and we are actually pulling up to the graveyard right now. I wasn't joking about this being like a legit graveyard wedding. The ghosts themselves were talking about how many put earbuds in. Do you know how disrespectful that shit is, going to a wedding and having earbuds in? Alright, they're gonna be playing white girl music after they get married, okay? You know, it's just gonna get bumping in here. I don't think the wedding will be that long, you know, but we'll probably still have time. You guys can, like, you know, find a place to stand. It is a standing wedding because, you know how disrespectful it is having chairs on top of the graves and everything. But you guys will definitely have a place to stand if you guys, you know. But I do think a few girls are probably going to be told that they need to stand certain places because some of them are the maid of honor. So if you guys are ready, then we can head on over. Let's go see the venue of where they are. Alright, also, I think I'm in the middle, you know. I'll stand off to the side. There we go. Actually, you know, yeah, I'll stand right next to Keto. So if you guys do recognize the pastor, or the preacher, or the pastor, it is our one and only Garfield. And also, Sir is the man of honor to the ghost, which I don't know why, but I think because he is also wearing a ghost outfit. So I think that's why. And also, as you can see, technically Corner is a maid of honor, but she is riding the Wendigo. So I guess it does count. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I'm just here. I think the wedding might actually commence. But I don't know if you guys can see the bride. But, oh, here she is. She is being walked down with a chair. I didn't know that chair was sentient. They always hit me with that. What the fuck?
We gather here today to witness the marriage of Green Ghost and Blue Ghost. Let's hope they won't start haunting each other after the honeymoon. Just kidding. Marriage is a sacred union. Almost as sacred as my love for lasagna. Odie, the world's most easily distracted ring bearer. Ladies and gentlemen, he made it. Only took 5 attempts. At this rate, we'll have time for snacks before the kiss, courtesy of Odie's drool-free delivery. Well, mostly free. Close enough for ghosts. Do you promise to haunt each other's hearts? In good times and bootiful times?
I do.
In thick ectoplasm and thin?
I do.
To share your spectral snacks, never leave the other trap behind a sealed door, and always agree on which dimension to watch TV in. Unlike Odie, he snores through dimensions. If love were lasagna, you'd both be fully baked. So by the power vested in me, by Nap's instinct and excessive nibbling rights, I now pronounce you spookily wed. You may kiss through walls.
Oh wow, look at Pastor Fluffernutter up there, all holy paws and judgmental whiskers. Let me guess, your last sermon was about knocking glasses over and crying because the litter box is 2 feet away? And this wedding? Seriously? Blue Ghost called me 3 times last week, sobbing into my vape pen about how Green Ghost still talks to their ex. A houseplant. You really gonna bless that mess? I object. Not cause I hate love, I just hate stupid, and this whole thing reeks of emotional illiteracy. Also, Blue deserves better than some translucent simp who peeks at booze. So nah, pass the holy water? More like pass the restraining order.
Objection? This plot is getting better than a Monday morning snooze. I hope you've got a solid reason for this dramatic interruption. If it's not about lasagna, then make your point quick. My trigger paw is getting itchy.
Oh, we're doing the whole cat with a gun routine? Real original. I bet you'd look even scarier with a tiny little cowboy hat, huh? You gonna pew-pew me from all of 2 inches off the ground? Do me a favor, if you're gonna play tough, at least be like a tiger or something. Last thing I need is to get my shoe bloodied from kitten scratches. Maybe go chase some mice or something. Your aim's probably better for rodents anyway.
Sorry, I don't have time for melodramatic love triangles and ghostly heartaches. This isn't one of those silly human soap operas. It's a wedding, not a ghostly fight for the beautiful bridegroom competition. If you can't respect the union of these 2 spectral snuggles, then I suggest you take your objections and a ghost job elsewhere.
Uh-huh, and I'm shaking in my platform boots. I'm sure it's so easy to pull a trigger when you have claws instead of fingers. I bet you'll miss by like an inch, like those little kids who play cowboy and shoot the sky. So yeah, go ahead, try me. I'll just tell the cops I got shot by a fluffy orange cat. See how that story goes down at the precinct.
Any more objections? No? Good, I was getting tired of this spectral squabble. Can we get to the spectral smooches already? Fantastic, the spectral smooching is over. Now it's time for the real show stealer, lasagna. Stomach grumbles loudly. Oh, my stomach agrees. Who's ready to indulge in layers of cheesy joy and meaty goodness? I'm practically purring in anticipation, licks lips dramatically. So, where's the after-wedding feast? I'm so hungry, even Odie's drool looks appetizing.
You know, the wedding between the Blue Ghost and Green Ghost was, you know, yeah. You know, how about we all just go to the after party now? You know, you know, I give this wedding 2 big booms out of 5. You know, let's just yeah. As you can see, the lovebirds are up there. They're kissing and having fun. You know, don't make me dance. I won't make you dance. Not everyone has to dance. Don't worry. Jakey dance again. There's a reason why why Kip wants me to do apple bottom jeans. Guess I gotta embarrass myself just a little bit more. I can't even fucking doing this shit again, bro. I should kill myself.
Oh, you know how it goes. Let me talk to you. Run away.
Really? Where's my shit at? Oh, there. I'll bring this all the way up. Dari, you can't force me into getting $100 and I'll buy the maid dress. You know the rules, okay? I need the monetary value so I can so I can have my mental be cleared, okay? In Minecraft? Nah, in real life, anonymous. I'm not gonna spend $16. I already, like, I'll be spending like $100 this month. I'm not gonna spend more. $22-year-old man, by the way. Doing this for your guys' amusement. But you don't do anything for us. I'm not gonna wear a maid dress. And those who are missing out on this, you know, I never usually do this. See you in the next life. Dari, you can't. I'm not putting the maid dress on. You can't force me. Give me a few weeks. No, Desecrate. No, I'm not. Yeah, it is $100 for me to wear a maid dress, but no, please save your money. Well, how you doing, Desecrate? Welcome to me embarrassing myself because they held a gun to me to fucking dance to this shit again. Getting flashback to November. Good. No, please keep your money, Desecrate. $100 for me to wear a maid dress is not that worth it. You can use $100 to buy yourself like a microwave or some shit, you know, something important. How long is the song? I gotta get meds to my IV just because of the vibes. Yeah. That microwave is such an adult answer. You never know when your microwave can break. I'm telling Jade. Of course you're gonna tell Jade. This is why I'm gonna hang myself later. And she can't stop me. There you go. Alright, you guys happy now? Why is it playing Victorious after fucking apple bottom jeans? What the fuck? Okay, well, you know, I do think it's time for us to head back to the classroom now. You know, we had a very eventful wedding. You know, I think just you wait. I'm about to get that 100. No. You know, I do hope everyone had a fun time in the. I can show you some elusive gifts, but I like just like torturing Janky. I do hope you guys had fun in the wedding. It was a shorter wedding, but it still turned out to be like an hour of content. So you know, hopefully I'll have a better field trip next month with one dead student. I mean, you'll get resurrected. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're just dead right there. Okay. You're just dead right there, but you'll come back. Don't worry. All right. You'll be back. Don't worry. No one stays dead on these field trips. Okay. So, I am very small. There we go. Wait, actually, you know what? I know who to resurrect to bring back Dari. Hold on, watch this shit. Watch this shit. You. So, y'all know the deal. All right, Dari's dead body is on the truck. We gotta put the soul of everything into this big boob lasagna. So, we do boom on top of here. Yup. And then flomp. Alright, she's alive now. That's how that's how that works. We've seen this like 100 times before. What the hell is going on? We resurrected someone. We killed someone and resurrected Dari. Yeah, it always happens. Yeah. But I do want to say, I do apologize for this being a kind of a shorter field trip. College and everything is especially with my teacher. He makes trying to do other stuff really difficult, so I didn't have enough time to work on this, but hopefully what I do have is a lot of fun. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who stopped by today's stream. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who stopped by today's field trip. I thought this one's going to be really mediocre, but it turned out you guys still had fun with the dancing and everything, and even with Dari getting shot by Garfield. I'll be having another one next month. These are a monthly thing. I also do have a barbecue next month with St. Patrick's Day, so we'll be wearing green and getting pinched. So yeah, a lot of fun, right? You guys might even see a ginger Janky. Who knows? But from my heart, I want to say a big thank you to everyone that stopped by this field trip. Thank you guys for hanging out, having fun. I don't want to say just from my heart. thank you guys so much for watching and supporting and everything. Hope you guys have fun. Hopefully this will be a good short video for YouTube at least, but just from my heart, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time in St. Patrick's Day barbecue. Then after that one will be I don't know, we're doing a field trip somewhere. I don't know, but bye everyone.